following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
My house was destroyed in a jet boating accident.
Your dad's a chode.
That's a huge house.
It wasn't Dad. No, my house, not Dad's house.
Do they know you live in a shed though?
We've seen the shed.
But did you know that's where she lives?
No.
So that doesn't.
I know.
So
why
I don't.
His reaction is valid.
Yeah. I live in the shed out back.
What?
Your dad's a chode.
Wait, the little dingy one or the big fancy looking one?
No, the big fancy looking
The
one
one
where
that
they
had
stored the lawn equipment.
No,
And the jet boat.
there was the big fancy one that had the bone on the wall. Is it that one?
No, that was the dogs.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, is it the one that looks like the groundskeeper's shack at school?
No, that's still better.
Huh.
Your dad's a chode.
But it was destroyed, and now I'm living.
His daughter live in a little shed.
Well, not anymore.
I'm living in a mansion now.
This seems like an improvement.
It is and it isn't. I'm able to live there as long as its value doesn't decrease by $100 quarterly.
But property value trends up.
So you should be alright.
As long as, and the other thing is, everything in the house must stay in the house.
Well, that makes sense. It'll only drop the value if you sell items out of it.
That's not how property value works.
It's a mansion, though, so staff? Do you have people to look after it for
So
you?
I'll have a budget, and I've got staff to hire, and
Do you have anyone to make sure they don't steal things from your house?
it'll be me.
Does your brother know where this house is?
No.
Keep it that way.
Father, why couldn't I have the Chicago estate? Because you're a piece of shit, Jim. Dadders.
Dad.
But Hot Rod got to drive his father's truck. Oh, very well, you can drive the truck.
Monster truck.
Truck won't like that.
I remember my cross-country driving experiences. Yes, truck.
And after I got my house destroyed, I went to the convention, and then I got captured.
Wait, what?
What?
Sorry, what?
Did they try and...
There was,
What do people do when they catch you?
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know, especially if you're...
they tried to make me into a limited edition card.
No, did anyone explain anything? Because you were not awake.
I've got the card.
You've got the
I've
card.
got the card.
It was explained.
Right.
Yeah.
They tried to mount you like an action figure on a card.
That's
They're
so
hoping you
fucked
would
up.
lose sight.
That's so fucked up.
We need to be hanging out closer, I think, next time.
Don't worry. Just hang around Alex. He will make sure nothing happens to you.
No.
He's a great detective.
No,
If anything does happen, he can follow you.
I think you're overestimating Alex. Maybe
I would
Maybe
have
Hot
had to
Rod.
have known she was gone. Like, I would have tried to find you if I'd known you were gone, but I didn't even know you were there, let alone gone.
That was my dad. How was your... How did it all... Oh, I saw you win.
How did you get out of it? You can't just end the story there.
I was rescued by the Paracorps.
But they're the bad guys. Even we know that. In Europe. Global Soviet is the exclusive and only fault of Soviet.
they
But why would they...
they attack criminals a lot.
Territory war?
Could have been a
Maybe.
flip.
Why would they kidnap you? I could understand if it was for ransom with your father, but
There was-
you just a cheerleader?
Yes, limited edition cheerleader.
Wait, who else was captured?
There was a few from the guy with the funny hat, with the cowboy hat.
Oberton.
Oh, that dude that got smoked.
Oberon, yes, he was one.
I thought his name was Overton.
There was this really big... Oh, Anne got captured too.
Jennifer's
football
friend
wrestling
Jennifer and Anne, yes.
from
Must have been
And
some kidnappers.
Stephanie was there too, wasn't she?
Yep.
And I mean, she was at the... we know Stephanie through this. Yeah. And Stephanie, she was captured as well.
Oh god, they were targeting all of the people that were helping us.
No, Oberon,
You
though.
don't suppose it was organized by the evil controller?
I did have to drop 2.5 G's on saving.
Don't remind me about that.
Did you see
I think
any,
until you pay him back, he's going to keep reminding you about that.
do you have any idea who else might have been intended to be captured?
I accept.
They never
beer.
explained and never showed. There's lots of cards there.
You
Nice.
didn't get a good look at them?
I got a person.
Damn it. Where is this place?
I don't
Oh, let
know.
me guess. The superheroes are dealing with it.
I don't know.
I was unconscious at the time.
I didn't wake up till later on.
Oh, you'd already been taken out of there. Okay.
But it was nice that let's keep the cards. It was human size.
Well, that makes sense.
So
if they're going to sell you as a
No,
action figure.
collect. They wanted to collect us.
That
Wait, you
sounds
wanted
like
for
slavery
sure?
with extra steps.
Are
Who
you
would
sure they
collect
weren't
toys?
trying
Actually, it
to,
sounds like slavery with fewer steps.
you sure they
You
weren't
don't
trying
have
to
to
sell you
feed
to the
them,
highest
you don't
bidder or
have to
something
move
eventually?
Have to put them in.
Well, shouldn't this be easy to solve? You just have to look for somebody that wants to collect toys. There can't be too many of those.
You've been to where we are, right? Like where we're going?
There is literally a whole hallway full of booths of people selling tiny little action figures of Beefy McSuper, Ultra Woman, and
Yeah.
here are the people Xander Magruder with realistic kung fu grip.
Yeah, so we'll just
I
look for
bought
whichever
those myself.
losers are doing that, and then we'll investigate them.
One had even assembled a custom action figure this big of Tall Knight.
How you do it?
So, like 1 to 100 scale.
140.
Because he's got that hair, you don't even know.
You definitely know that they were collecting you and not selling you off. Okay.
Well, they said we're going to be captured in Lucite to be preserved forever.
Oh, you'd be dead.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But the organic material would remain intact
But
for a
you'd
certain amount of time.
The bacteria in your stomach would eventually break down the rest of your body, not to mention the deteriorate. It would not preserve you at
What's a
all.
lucite?
Many collectors preserve signed baseballs in a transparent plasticated coating which does not damage the materials.
It's
We
not
got
just
some
plastic.
of that. It's just basically
It's similar, but
plastic.
it hardens and is attacked.
Isn't plastic just plastic?
Not all plastic is the same.
And you
Lucite is a specific form of plastic which is too hard, too dense to be considered normal plastic.
and you'd be dead
What?
from the dipping anyway.
We got a signed helmet and football and some of it back home.
Yeah, but like I thought it was just plastic.
If it helps you any, you can think of it that way.
Well, I'm glad you're not dipped, and I'm sorry I didn't notice you were there.
It wasn't you for you to look out for me. I mean,
Well, we really should.
Well, we did kind of look, but there were so many people at the convention, we just figured you got lost amongst the morass.
I did. And captured.
The important thing is that you had fun.
What?
You had a really bad day.
Yeah.
I'd buy you food, but I don't like any of the convention food. It's kind of
Lucite.
not food.
I kind of wish I'd kept that
Oh,
Nothing
no,
is
no.
food.
You don't like FUD but in the shape of a corn dog?
No.
Or FUD but in the shape of a
I-
burger?
I've
Or
heard it-
FUD but in the shape of chips?
There was a
I
guy
love
walking
fucking
around in a
shit.
hot dog suit. There was a guy walking around in a hot dog suit.
It is
I
better than the
kind of wanted a
alternative.
hot dog.
FUD in a bowl.
Oh, yay clusters.
Miss
Well,
food that
You
has
look
sugar
very
in it.
guilty, Miss.
Yeah.
Wait, you smell of boiled bag rice and salmon.
because it's got a full pantry.
I am your new
Lucky.
roommate. Hello.
So we're going to your place after the convention tonight, right?
Yeah, have a look around and stuff.
Yeah, well, you need people to help you keep track of the things.
And like,
Inviting Matthew into your house full of nothing is supposed to be removed as a bad idea.
Yeah.
Who's doing your bookkeeping?
jingle.
It's Layla's house full of nothing, though. It's not some random person's house
You
full of
have
nothing.
kleptomania. That is not controllable.
And you got captured yesterday. We should go check it out for
Although
security.
it's just dramatically hilarious, which is why I don't make you roll for it.
Kleptomania, brother!
Kleptomania's running wild! Yeah!
You brother!
Right when you stole Miss Elizabeth out of the ring, listen, brother! Kleptomania's running wild!
Kleptomania's got to be like a fence. His style of the store after it.
That's Kleptopus. He has 8 arms and he steals things.
Yeah, if you guys want to come over, I've got no problem, but you can't touch anything or damage anything, because
Just the code.
Yeah, it sounds like a normal house.
I don't even know if the food's able to either.
So have you got somebody sorting out your finances to keep track of your expenses?
No, that's
Easy.
my job.
Oh, I can do minor accounting.
She could do major accounting.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Shit, if she was old enough, she'd be a CPA already.
Well, I appreciate
My
the help.
American friends are CPAs, chartered public accountant. They're the only people you're contracted to do your taxes.
I should get the books on Monday, Tuesday, obviously the weekend.
Well, we're here.
And there's a giant mecha robot in it. There isn't.
Oh.
Get fucked.
It's under.
We'll fight that later. Fight that later.
So you arrive at the convention where all the other characters are. Look at them having fun. They're milling around outside waiting for it to open.
No, so my mom's new boyfriend found out she didn't quit and put her through a table.
Wait, what?
What?
And we need to go...
Quit what? Too?
See him
Drinking,
later?
drugs, smoking?
Well, then I tried to fight him,
Oh dear.
and then the cops showed up. So being at home, not great right now.
At least you weren't arrested.
You want to hang out at mine tonight?
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay, but this doesn't count as your date.
Okay. I'll stand up through the skylight of the... What's the... I've forgotten the word for it already. What's a skylight for a car?
Sunroof?
A sunroof. There we go.
What's a skylight for a car?
Actually,
What are those buildings people live in?
Well, there's also the
What's
Mustang
this
skylight.
metal thing I used to dig food?
No, I know another character he plays who knows the answer to that.
Mr. Food Dig.
There we go, add it to the list.
Radomir.
The
No, yeah, you one kind of
best
thing.
of men.
The best of men.
Best. That was a real nice Radomir we had once.
But they didn't need a shovel to get him out of the ground.
Or a ground spoon.
Give me the ground spoon, Jim.
Radomir, Mr. Spoon, 6 feet
I'm
down.
gonna try and remember to refer to shovels from now on.
With ground spoons.
I like it. And everyone's still outside because I haven't been let in
Really,
yet.
that'd be more what a spade is.
So, hey, Jen! And wave from the top of the truck.
Oh. Look, it's Hot Rod. One of my boyfriend's friends. It's like,
Oh shit, Layla might be here.
oh, hello, Miss Jenkins.
I was sitting between them!
Why would you need to do that? Push elbow through crowd. Oh, it looks like the whole
Maybe it
gang's
was
here.
important.
It was funny.
Hi, Jen. How are you today?
You look very guilty.
Well, I'm
Have you been
not.
sleeping with him?
No.
Does Hot Rock love?
Yes, he does.
So you want me to roll?
Roll to Soviet.
What would this, what am I kidding? I know what my numbers are. It's 1.
This is because I'm teaching you math and science.
I don't even need to know these things.
So it's either 14 or 19 if she finds me attractive.
Nope. No hat.
She's heterosexual.
What?
Really?
Really what?
Oh shit, it isn't what you...
I'm not sleeping with her. What the hell?
They were just like detective-ing on a couch or something.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's a horrible thing to
Dude,
say.
shut up!
What is it with red?
How is that worse? Even I wouldn't sell him out like that.
Do you know how many ways that could be misconstrued?
I thought that was your thing, though.
What's happening? It's fine, Alex. I understand.
No, you don't understand.
I'll just get out of your life forever.
No, I love you.
I can't run away because there's a huge crowd of people.
Runs up and hugs you.
You gotta get out of the cage, take it at the door.
I always chose you. It was always you.
This is very awkward. You should not have said that.
She thought he was cheating.
But he would never do that.
No, he wouldn't do that. But no, I think cheating would be better over detectiving.
That's crazy talk.
And I think
That's
you
some
need to
naughty
go
ass
home at the
shit.
end of your detective-ing.
You do this to me.
What have I done? I'm not doing anything to you. What's wrong, Jim? Like, talk to me. What's?
I think I'd rather
why
be in
are you
Scotland
so
than here.
upset?
I'm super confused.
That was fun.
I did love
Because
Scotland.
you're under
cheating.
constant temptation, and why wouldn't you give in?
Because I'm not interested in her.
Do we want to go somewhere else?
I love you.
Oh, Gen 2, you should come with us.
What?
Gen 2! I don't think anyone told me her name. Or they did it, I can't give you shit.
She's just like, okay.
And they all...
Look, we're both here. Why don't we spend the day together?
You sure you wouldn't rather spend it with Jennifer 2?
What?
Jennifer 2.0, the improved edition?
She's French, too.
You're the best, Jennifer. Always will be.
What about Jennifer Lawrence?
She has a weird nose.
Or Jennifer Lopez?
She has a weird butt.
And she can't act
Well, yeah.
or sing.
Jennifer Aniston?
Also
No, she
can't
was
act.
in Friends, and she can't act.
But she was the best part of Friends.
I
Except-
actually disagree. I
except
can
for
identify
Chandler.
the exact best part of Friends.
The end?
Is it every scene Chandler's in?
It was the credits right after Courtney Cox got married, because everyone got Arquette appended to their name.
Oh.
That's the best part of that whole show. That was the best joke. That and every episode is called The One with the. Wow.
We can just spend the day together. Just you, me, and Anna, I guess.
Hands got to go away, do you think? You sure you wouldn't rather spend it around your new French whore? Oh,
Why-
wait, no, of course you've got all the night for that, of course. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Look, Jen, I love you and everything, but that's incredibly cruel. She's a nice person.
I can't trust her.
I understand that, and that's why I know you're just lashing out at her because you're jealous.
I'm not
But you've
jealous.
got no reason
I have
to
every
be.
foundation right to be.
Except for the fact that I'm not cheating on you.
Yet!
I'm not going to!
We'll see. You'll see. You'll all see.
Look, we'll spend the day together.
So everyone else who's not an orc would.
We'll.
Yeah, I couldn't spend the day with my other friends if I wanted to.
Yeah, we've all Beatles crossing. Just
You've got to look for someone else we know.
She's getting bad.
Yeah.
How could she possibly believe those things she says?
Maybe you just need to go home when you're done with your detective.
No.
Well, yes, of course you're right. But you just fell asleep. It was a long day.
But maybe hang off the detectiving for a wee bit.
but they're doing so many good things and saving people.
Just
and
do it during the day.
steam rollers.
And
Bad things usually happen at night. It is an imperfect world. Besides which, I suppose I could spend more time helping you with your mathematics and science.
see, there we
I
go.
can take one for the team. Let's do that.
Which one is it this time? Oh, it's the one.
I'm going
Thank you, Nico.
to have to put new strips on it, I think.
Yep. I'll just move it to somewhere flat.
Knock my champions and your corrupt fucking
That came down
frame
really
thing off the
today.
wall. Yeah, I nearly fucking brained myself with my one.
Stucco mountain. Sorry, I'll provide you with a small blurry version later.
Oh, thanks. I need that.
Be flattering you.
It's my rubby thing joke.
So,
Do you mean
why
like
are
a
we
dinner
here
switch?
today?
You know there's a pin under there.
I thought we won. Like forever.
Well, we're still going to pass the tests, but
We just
We've won all the contests. Now we just have to deal with the
have we
regular
won Battle of the
tests.
Bands yet?
No.
Sue still has to compete in the final day competition.
Well, that and because I won a game, there's the prize to deal with that. Well, also I won some tickets to a thing. I was worried. They said it wasn't good, but I only have like 2-3 tickets. So if anyone wanted to see a thing,
A Star Wars.
What?
shouldn't you give those to like Jen and Alex? They're nerds.
Yeah, they suck.
Star Wars is for nerds.
I can't use them anyway. I've got to compete against that Queen chick.
For the rivalry of the universe.
Little does she
Right.
know, I'm garbage.
Soviet and others.
Even so, she.
Let's cross back to you. Got a big problem. The promoted guy for the WWE is like, shit, we got a problem.
How?
Big problem. Yeah, John Cena's lost his wrestling.
I'm sorry. What? Could you please explain that?
It's just how John Cena's lost his wrestling. And we don't have enough talent in our roster to replace him. Because we never
Yes.
use anyone but the main guy.
How do you mean lost as wrestling? I
He
don't.
lost his wrestling!
It's not like a physical thing that you.
I know that!
Well, how do you lose it?
Well, he can't do it anymore. He's lost his wrestling.
Oh, okay. I think I understand.
You do?
Well, maybe it's just like, oh, he just hasn't got it at the moment. He's
Right.
lost his mojo, basically.
Ruthless aggression.
Ruthless.
Ugh.
Okay, so we
Ruthless.
need somebody
I kind of
else.
wish that doll said that.
We need somebody else on short notice to fill in for John Cena.
We do have some people
Well, there isn't
trained by a
anyone.
wrestler.
The Undertaker's in town,
Somebody's
right?
got to fight the Miz.
Yeah. The most challenging opponent ever.
Dude, the Miz is cool!
Yeah, I like him.
Oh,
But he's got a weak moveset,
I
he
came
can't
to
fight with.
play.
It's Matupe.
That's Anne's music now.
Wait, so we need somebody just to fill that spot.
No, you're going to have to fill the whole thing. The show can't go on without John Cena. We're just going to have to pull out.
Undertaker.
No, we have to keep the show going. Everybody wants to see.
No, it doesn't work that way. John Cena's not here, so there is no wrestling.
Wait, but can't he just do a promo?
No, his wrestling's gone.
Yeah, but you don't wrestle in a promo unless
You don't know what wrestling is, do you?
It's the act of grappling.
No! No! That's like saying Stone Cold Steve Austin is just catching cans of beer.
blankly blinks for the whenever the micro blankly blinks at him.
So Soviet.
Svetlana blinks in glass shattering.
We can't pull the whole. Okay, but then we have to find his wrestling.
No, there's no way. We just have to fill it in. Anyway, I'm going to go off. I've got a teleconference with Vince.
I'm gonna find his wrestling. I need someone to find his wrestling.
So, Xander, how are you and Thomas doing? The Warhammer tournament will be starting up, and so will the Making Excellent Movies panel at this time. That's obviously an ironic panel.
Yep. I'll be going to see who's at the getting ready for the game. Seeing what gamers are there.
Clubs of War game? I don't actually have a list for this game. I just realised I didn't generate one. I was too busy.
One of the younger D&V kids will be in there.
So I will generate this while you guys are interacting with one another. Yay!
So what do you want to do today anyway?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to join the games, but...
I could join the games.
Yeah, join them.
What are we playing?
Cogs of War.
Hmm.
Worms, and I think the other one's Hitman.
I will be sitting out of them this time. I feel I have won enough. I should not get in the way of others.
You've registered to play. You can't.
I think it's more about the competition, though. I mean, give them a challenge, like you're doing with me.
Yeah, don't be a dick, dude.
I have stopped doing. I have gotten over my rash anger from my first crushing defeat.
Oh, it was destroyed.
In what?
Mortal Kombat. In Mortal Kombat.
Yes, Wakan, allow me to show you how to play this thing you have no experience with.
I didn't know how
You
bad.
shit stomped him into the ground and fatality.
I did. Oh, I didn't just fatality him. I managed to chain the fatalities.
Much like the white man did to my people.
It's never happened before, ever, and will never ever happen again. He rolls really low. I roll.
You roll 20, I recall, yeah.
Only the game is not supposed to do that.
Well, we're gonna have to fix that.
Well, if you believe it is in the spirit of the competition, I will remain.
Put much thought into the sequel.
No, but I keep on getting people coming, telling me that I made likenesses to them, and that's why I put the disclaimer at the start. But they still come up. Oh, you used my likeness in this game.
Maybe you should meet with them.
I have. They've told me, and they do.
Maybe in the
I'm
next one you
enrolling
should
Elixir
acknowledge.
into Cogs.
Yeah, she's already in
Or you
there.
should get permission.
I think she's also in Worms because they're
Yeah.
She likes
I've heard a
them.
theory, actually, that some creative types in their dreams can see things from parallel universes.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Bullshit, 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 bullshit. What a pack of shit. It's bullshit and you know it.
And you know how I got the game. Since you used the fucking sword.
Yeah, I know many things about the both of you. Much more than I would care to, honestly.
You shouldn't have fucking would have done it.
Should have known better, known better.
Ooh. Okay. Right, that's a good one.
But no, you got to play. Just at least give them competition. If you don't have to win.
If I make it to the end, then I will just put up a fight but lose, maybe.
Well, you could go out there with a mission to only use pistols, bolters through the whole game. Only weapon used is bolters.
That would be a good challenge.
See if you can
What
win.
happens if you occupy multiple farming slots? Do you just reduce the amount of people in the pool?
Or does it go to the second place
I think
winner?
it
of
would
that
have to go to
slot?
the second slot, but we'll have to ask Svetlana what the rules are. They're quite vague.
Later, I believe. Are you talking about for a Mortal Kombat?
No, it's
the final
so I win every other game.
Then you knock people out of the pool.
Yeah.
So originally I planned this as like, okay, so obviously with the 20, he's got to win every game. So I have this thing where it's like, if someone's already there, then the second place person gets to go through for just to fill out the spots.
But we don't know. That's why we're discussing
it. Hasn't come up. So
I am surprised you have not taken the winnings on many of the winnings on many.